Absolutely. We're tracking some further breaking updates from the ground. We're now learning that IUML MLA N Samsudheen is all set to take oath as Kerala Minister in the VD Satishan-led cabinet, and he's come out and given a statement that he's going to take a new charge today. And he's further stated for the last 15 years he was a member of the Legislative Assembly, and now he's a part of a brand new team. Listen in.
I am going to take a new charge. The last 3 decades, I am in very actively participating in the public field. While I was a student, I was a office bearer of MSF. Then after coming to the Youth League, several protest strike for the Kerala people. Then the last 15 years, I was the member of Legislative Assembly. Now, today, entering to a new role. Yes.
Also, look at the team. It's a very young team right now. The ministers, there are a lot of even Youth Congress, some state president, M. Liju, another young leader. So a lot of young leaders are there. Senior leaders are like you as well. So how do you see these equations of Council of Ministers?
It's a new team. Of course, some experienced leaders are here. At the same time, the newcomers, young people, all are here. And a good combination, experienced and newcomers, energetic, it can create a new change in our state.
So what about your portfolio?
Portfolio finally not decided. As per the rule, after the oath, our respected Chief Minister will allot to all cabinet members.
All right, there of course you have IUML MLA N Samsudheen. He's of course spoken out. Interesting observation that he's made there. What a lot of people have been talking about, that this cabinet is a blend of leaders with political expertise and fresh faces, young leaders who are going to be taking charge and leading the state from the front. We're also getting some further information. We're learning that Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu has also arrived in Thiruvananthapuram. He stated that a new government always brings fresh schemes and new initiatives for the people. He's of course striking a very optimistic note over there, even as the Congress show of strength can be seen. Listen in to what he said.
बात है केरला में हम 10 साल बाद वापस जीते हैं, बहुत खुशी की बात है। निश्चित रूप से जब नई सरकार आती है, नई योजनाएं आती है, नई सोच विकसित होती है।
All right, there of course, so we've seen what these leaders have had to say. I'd like to rope in Mr. G. Sridhatan into the discussion once again. We've heard what these leaders have had to say. They're talking about bringing in something new, doing something fresh, and that can be seen in the cabinet composition as well. We have a lot of stalwarts on one hand, then we have fresh faces as well. We have M. Liju, who's just 46. We have a Bindu Krishna, prominent woman face as well. She's just 53. We also have K.A. Tulashi, another prominent woman face, who's just 52. We also have O.J. Janish, who's just 37. Apart from that, we have other younger leaders like P.C. Vishnunath. We also have Anup Jacob, Roji M. John. So it's a blend over there. What sort of messaging do you think the Congress is trying to give its voters on the ground, particularly the youth voter, particularly, because Shekhar Vijayan did point out that one of the key talking points of the Chief Minister designate has been the brain drain, has been the focus on Gen Z. Kerala is in fact the state which receives the second highest remittances in the country at about 19.7% of the total remittances. So what sort of messaging are you seeing over here?
as rightly said, Satishan had spoken some very interesting aspects, and also he has a vision also as far as his statements are concerned. He is the first chief minister in Kerala who has spoken about exploiting the long coastline instead of the roadways and all that. He has a he has articulated all this, his vision in many press conferences and meetings and all that. So that is a welcome change. Actually, it's a and people have huge expectations also from him. But having said that, another thing is that the composition of the ministers are all a mix of experience and new faces. That is very good. And you have as Home Minister Ramesh Chenitala and K. Karunakaran's son Muralidharan, and Kunjali Kutty for that matter. He is also a veteran politician and 5 times minister also from IUML, and considered to be a liberal Muslim, and not like the rabble rousing KM Shaji. He is also included in that. But CP John for that matter, and a lot of good, respectable, and people who have lot of what do you say, integrity and things like that way. The composition is very good. The thing is now, as I earlier said, the Kerala is facing a huge crisis in terms of its financial condition. And you know that during Pinarayi Vijayan's time, it was very difficult to even pay salaries for the government servants. And Kerala doesn't have any industry. There are a lot of scope for IT industry and all that, but still Kerala doesn't have that. And brain drain is one of the major issue. If you have 20 lakhs bucks with you, then your children can study abroad. That is the situation there. So people are after 10th or 12th, students are going out of state. Kerala used to be one of the major education hub once upon a time. But now that is all gone. The standard of education has gone down. It is in the last many years. And also, if you see, remittances are coming down. The Gulf employment scene, after war, it will be very difficult for Kerala also, because remittances will be coming down. So there are a lot of challenges, as earlier said Mr. Mayappan. To strike a balance with the center also is a major thing. If you notice, during Women Chandi's time, there was a wonderful working relations with the center. There was a complaint in Delhi that people from Kerala, bureaucrats from Kerala coming and taking all funds to Kerala. There used to be a team working for that. And also with some help from the PMO and all that, because there are a lot of bureaucrats from Kerala also. So that was the state. Now, and during Pinarayi Vijayan's time, even central schemes were not fully implemented because of ideological fights and things like that. So I think I am confident that he is being a practical politician. B.D. Satishan would fare better, and he will strike a better deal with the center. So there are challenges, of course, and there are good people in his cabinet also that will make a change. That is what I feel.
Absolutely. We have some further information coming in this time regarding the portfolios. Interesting, of course, portfolios are always the focal point